Did you know about the amazing benefits you can get from combining orange peel with fresh ginger? This simple combination is surprisingly powerful and has helped many people feel healthier naturally. However, most people still throw away orange peels without realizing their true value. Today, I will show you a simple and traditional recipe using orange peel and fresh ginger that you can easily make at home. Let's take a closer look. First, take a few oranges and put them in a bowl. Add water and wash the oranges thoroughly. Each time, just add a little salt and scrub the oranges clean. Rubbing the orange peel with salt effectively removes pesticide residue and the waxy coating on the fruit, and also has antibacterial and antiseptic effects. It's currently orange season, so the price is affordable. Moreover, fresh oranges are juicy, sweet, and sour, and rich in nutrients, which is why they are loved by most families. But in fact, not only is the orange flesh delicious, but the peel is also incredibly valuable. However, many people carelessly throw away orange peels after eating oranges, which is really wasteful. It's no wonder the old saying goes, "Throwing away orange peels is like throwing away money." So don't throw them away anymore. Then rinse again with warm water to wash away the salt, impurities, and any remaining wax. After washing in this way, orange peels are safe to use. Next, peel the orange. Use a knife to cut off the top and bottom of the orange. Then, make 2 long cuts along the length of the orange, forming a cross shape. Cut all the way down to the bottom. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments. Then, gently loosen the top part with your hands. Use a spoon to separate the orange peel from the flesh. When peeling, try to keep the peel as intact as possible for easier subsequent steps. With this method, the flesh will easily separate while the peel remains intact. You can also use this method when eating the orange. This way, you don't need to squeeze or tear it forcefully, which can easily break the orange segments, splash juice everywhere, get your hands dirty, damage the segments, or even hurt your hands. It's quick, efficient, and very neat. Now put the orange peels into the pot. Add clean water until the peels are completely submerged. Turn up the heat and bring to a boil. Because orange peels contain a small amount of bitter compounds, this process allows the bitterness to be released and dissolve into the water. This step is mainly to remove the bitterness from the orange peels. Once the water boils, reduce the heat and continue simmering for about 5 more minutes. When the time is up, remove the orange peels and place them in a bowl of cold water. Gently squeeze and rub them with your hands to rinse. If you are very sensitive to bitterness, you can boil and rinse them again. Repeat this process twice until the rinse water becomes clear and no longer yellow. At that point, the bitterness has been completely removed. Then, remove the orange peels and squeeze out as much water as possible. Now, place the orange peels on a cutting board. Begin cutting them into long strips. In fact, orange peels contain a certain amount of pectin and fiber, which helps promote bowel movements and aid digestion. Not only that, they also contain aromatic essential oils that help refresh the mind and purify the air. Then, chop them finely. Additionally, orange peels can be added to hot water for washing hair, making it softer and smoother. They can also be used to wash the face, helping to firm and improve skin health. Surprising, isn't it? Something that many people used to throw away actually has many uses. Next, prepare 1 or 2 pieces of fresh ginger. Place the ginger in a large bowl. Break the ginger into small pieces for easier cleaning later. Add enough water to completely submerge the ginger. Add 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Stir well until the salt and baking soda are completely dissolved in the water. Salt helps disinfect. Baking soda helps soften impurities and remove any remaining pesticide residue on the ginger peel. Soak the ginger for 5 minutes. After the time is up, use a knife to cut off any rotten areas or hard-to-clean crevices. The surface of ginger has a lot of dirt, sand, bacteria, and impurities. If you only wash it by hand, the ginger will not be clean enough. especially in the small crevices where dirt and impurities easily accumulate. You can see that the water has become very dirty, which shows how effective this cleaning method is. Next, rinse the ginger several times with clean water until the water runs clear, completely transparent. At this point, the ginger is very clean. Take it out and let it drain. Then, place it on a cutting board and cut it into small pieces. Many people still wonder whether or not to peel ginger. This actually depends on how you intend to use it. If you are using ginger for nutritional purposes, then peeling is not necessary. Ginger peel is cooling, while the flesh is warming. When used together, they create a better balance. Furthermore, ginger peel contains valuable essential oils, gingerol, fiber, and important minerals. Keeping the peel on makes food and drinks more fragrant, warmer, and more nutritious. Cut the ginger into small square pieces like this. Very convenient for the following steps. Place the ginger on a plate and set it aside. Next, prepare a handful of dried red dates. Use scissors to cut the red dates into small pieces and remove the pits. Using scissors is a simple and easy way to remove the pits. There's an old saying, "Eat 3 red dates a day, and you'll live long and stay young forever." Because red dates are rich in vitamins and are known as a natural vitamin pill, they help nourish the blood, beautify the skin, and improve the appearance of the complexion. After cutting them into small pieces, set them aside for later use. Next, prepare some palm sugar. This is a nutrient-rich natural sweetener. You can also use rock sugar, stevia, date sugar, coconut sugar, etc. Adjust the amount of sugar according to the spiciness of the ginger and your personal taste. For nutritious recipes like this, it's best to use natural sweeteners, as they contain more nutritional value. Put the palm sugar in a pot. Add a little water. Turn up the heat, bring to a boil, and cook until the sugar is completely dissolved. It's great to know that we meet all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. It's wonderful to receive your support. Once the sugar has completely dissolved, add the ginger and red dates. Stir well. When it boils again, reduce the heat to low. This allows the nutrients from the orange peel, ginger, and red apples to be gradually released and evenly absorbed into the sugar syrup, creating a more balanced and harmonious flavor. You can smell the aroma of oranges and ginger, along with the gentle sweetness of red apples spreading throughout the kitchen. Very pleasant. When the water in the pot starts to evaporate, continue stirring while cooking. Otherwise, the mixture is very easy to burn. Remember to stir constantly so that the steam evaporates completely. Finally, when the mixture becomes thick, turn off the heat and remove from the stove. Let it cool naturally. Meanwhile, prepare a clean, dry glass jar with no water or oil inside. This helps the orange peels last longer. Once the mixture has completely cooled, pour it into the jar. Seal tightly, then store in the refrigerator. It can be stored for 2 to 3 months. Prepare 1 cup to drink daily. The flavor is mild and refreshing, rich in nutrients, with a lingering aftertaste. When drinking, simply take 1 to 2 teaspoons and dissolve in boiling water. Do not use warm water, as warm water cannot fully activate the nutrients. The aroma is then truly fresh and fragrant. You can enjoy it in the morning as tea or after meals. This ginger and orange peel mixture helps to loosen phlegm, clear nasal passages, make the body feel lighter, warm the body, reduce stress, aid digestion, and increase appetite. Regular consumption can also help boost the immune system. 1 cup a day is good for your health and improves overall well-being. With consistent use over time, you will notice some surprising results. If you work in an office and often feel sleepy in the afternoon, mixing a spoonful at that time can help wake you up and energize your mind. Its uses aren't limited to drinking. Ginger infused with orange peel can also be added to cookies or bread. Just a small amount will enhance the flavor and make them more palatable. If you have orange peel, try this recipe and enjoy its amazing benefits. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you found the video interesting, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.